In the eons before reckoning, before the first starlight dared to pierce the cosmic womb, slumbered Alalu. He was the heart that pulsed with the rhythm of creation, the storm that birthed galaxies from swirling chaos. Time, a fledgling serpent then, coiled obediently at his feet. His laughter, a primordial symphony, sculpted constellations across the endless canvas of night. He was the undisputed king of the celestial realm, his will the law that sculpted realities from the void. At his side, a wisp of a shadow, moved Anu. Chosen not for his prowess in battle, but for his subtlety and quiet demeanor, Anu served as Alalu's cupbearer. He refilled the great chalice carved from the heart of a dying star, from which Alalu sipped the essence of creation itself. Anu's movements were practiced, his gaze downcast, a mask of humility carefully sculpted. Yet within the depths of his obsidian eyes flickered an ember of ambition, as ancient and potent as the cosmos itself. Millennia bled into eons, each sunrise a testament to Anu's growing hunger. He witnessed Alalu's pronouncements weave worlds into existence, saw the tapestry of reality unfurl at the God King's command. He learned the secrets whispered in the swirling nebulae, the power that pulsed through the very veins of the universe. All the while, the ember within him grew, stoked by a yearning for dominion, a silent rebellion brewing in the heart of the celestial court. 9 cosmic cycles turned, each a silent tick of the celestial clock. The once meek cupbearer began to hold himself with a subtle arrogance, his movements more deliberate, his gaze lingering a fraction too long on Alalu's celestial form. The tension, a silent scream in the symphony of the cosmos, stretched taut between them, a dissonance so profound it threatened to unravel the fabric of reality itself. Then, on a night draped in an unsettling stillness, the storm broke. A tremor, subtle at first, snaked through the celestial realm, a harbinger of the discord to come. Anu, cloaked in a shroud of stolen starlight, raised his head, his obsidian eyes meeting Alalu's in a silent challenge. In that frozen moment, the universe held its breath. Alalu, sensing the tremor of defiance, boomed with laughter, a sound that once birthed galaxies, now laced with disbelief. "Anu, my cupbearer," he rumbled, his voice echoing across the celestial expanse, "you dare to defy your king?" Anu's reply was a flicker of defiance in his dark eyes. "King," he echoed, his voice a serpent's hiss in the vast emptiness. "The era of kings has passed. Now comes the age of gods, and I, Anu, shall be their leader." The celestial realm shuddered as Alalu rose, his form a colossus against the tapestry of stars. His rage, a tempest unleashed, threatened to tear apart the nascent cosmos. Anu, dwarfed by his opponent, stood his ground, his stolen starlight hardening into a shield of defiance. The battle that followed was a spectacle of unimaginable ferocity. Supernovae erupted in celestial tantrums, hurling constellations into disarray. Galaxies, caught in the crossfire, were ripped apart, their screams echoing through the void. The very fabric of reality groaned under the strain. Alalu, his power the fury of a collapsing star, unleashed torrents of celestial fire. Anu, nimble and cunning, weaved through the inferno, his stolen starlight morphing into blades of unimaginable sharpness. For eons the battle raged, a cosmic ballet of creation and destruction. Alalu, his fury waning with each passing cycle, began to falter. The millennia of absolute power had dulled his edge, left him unprepared for Anu's relentless assault. Seizing his opportunity, Anu struck, a blow imbued with stolen power that sent Alalu reeling. With a roar that shook the foundations of reality, Alalu was cast down. The celestial realm, once his domain, shimmered in the aftermath. Anu, battered but triumphant, ascended to claim the throne, his ambition a supernova that reshaped the cosmos. Alalu, the dethroned king, was banished to the forgotten depths, his once omnipotent roar reduced to a whimper in the abyss. But even in his moment of victory, a sliver of unease gnawed at Anu's heart. The embers of Alalu's rage still flickered in the darkness, a constant reminder of the fragility of power. A chilling whisper echoed through the ages: a king dethroned may rise again. And so, Anu, the newly crowned God King, embarked on a reign of paranoia, forever vigilant, forever haunted by the ghost of the king he had dethroned. Centuries bled into millennia, The celestial court, once vibrant, became a place of hushed whispers and veiled glances. The memory of the celestial duel became a festering wound in the fabric of the cosmos. The once vibrant tapestry of stars dimmed, their light dulled by the ever-present fear that gnawed at Anu's heart. He surrounded himself with a court of lesser gods, each chosen for their unwavering loyalty and blind obedience. Gone were the days of open discourse and shared power. Anu ruled with an iron fist, his paranoia a shroud that choked the life out of the celestial realm. Generations of gods passed, each generation born into a cosmos shrouded in fear. Whispers of the dethroned king, Alalu, became forbidden law, his name uttered only in hushed tones in the farthest corners of the celestial court. Yet, the embers of rebellion flickered in the hearts of some. A small, clandestine group, calling themselves the children of Alalu, dared to question Anu's absolute rule. They studied the forbidden texts, piecing together the story of the celestial duel and the king's unjust banishment. In the bowels of a forgotten library, guarded by celestial sphinxes with riddles as sharp as their claws, a young goddess named Inanna stumbled upon a hidden chamber. Cobwebs draped the ancient scrolls and dust motes danced in the spectral light that filtered through cracks in the ceiling. Among the forgotten texts, she found a weathered scroll, its edges singed by celestial fire. With trembling hands, she unfurled it, and her breath hitched as she recognized the faded script, the personal journal of Alalu himself. The journal was a chronicle of creation, a first-hand account of the birth of galaxies and the shaping of realities. But more importantly, it detailed Alalu's growing disillusionment with absolute power, his yearning for a celestial court built on collaboration, not fear. Inanna devoured the words, a spark of defiance igniting within her. This was not the story she had been told. Alalu was not the tyrannical monster Anu portrayed him to be, but a wise and benevolent king, betrayed by his own cupbearer. Inanna knew she couldn't share her discovery with the court. The repercussions would be swift and deadly. Instead, she sought out the other children of Alalu, sharing the journal's revelations in secret meetings held under the cloak of starlight. Their ranks swelled, fueled by a righteous anger and a growing desire to see justice served. Meanwhile, Anu, his paranoia reaching a fever pitch, began to suspect dissent within his court. He unleashed his celestial hounds, monstrous creatures with a nose for dissent, to sniff out any whispers of rebellion. The children of Alalu scattered, forced to operate from the shadows, their meetings becoming fleeting whispers in forgotten corners of the cosmos. One fateful night, during a clandestine gathering deep within a nebula, the celestial hounds descended. A desperate battle ensued, the children of Alalu fighting for their lives and their cause. Inanna, wielding a blade forged from the stolen starlight Anu used to dethrone Alalu, fought with the fury of a celestial storm. Many fell that night, their screams echoing through the void, a testament to their courage and their defiance. In the chaos, Inanna managed to escape, the journal clutched tightly in her hand. She knew the fight was far from over. The children of Alalu were scattered, their numbers dwindling. But the embers of rebellion still flickered, and Inanna, the unlikely champion, now carried the weight of a king's legacy and the hope for a just and equitable celestial realm. Her journey had just begun, a perilous quest that would either see Alalu's rightful place restored or plunge the cosmos into an even darker age.